All right, you guys, so here I'm back and I'm going to show you how to trade once something has broken out, right? So this piece of garbage here, ABC coin, whatever that is, it had its breakout, it set up this pattern, and now we've got another pump. And you can see it is moving still. So we'll put in a trend line here. And there's two ways you can trade this. You can wait, which I would wait, right? You do not want to be the guy who's getting all hyped up and thinking that this is going to the moon right now. That's what degenerates do. So you're going to pop in your trend lines, and what I'm going to do, if I wanted to take this trade, because I'm me and I like being very accurate, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in here and I am going to look for a pattern. And so what we see here is that this could end up being a double top. You got this one, down, double top, right? And then it's going to fizzle out and do something like that. So in between here and the double top, this trade might be over with, to be honest, but I just want to show you the example because that's what it looks like it's setting up to be. But if for some reason what you're doing here, this candle tells you as soon as it came in, everybody sold, but now you're getting more buyers. So you can come in at this range and this thing could rip another 40%. It's more risky than I would want to do, but you could trade that based on this candle here because you already had all the sellers come in and you're not seeing a lot of sell pressure. It's still moving upwards, it's still green, and you got 26 minutes left in the candle. But if you do see this double top, your entry would be right around here. That would be one place to take risk. In this in particular, the other thing that could be playing out would be a rising kind of wedge, right? So that would be more my style play, right? Here's this rising wedge. Now, when that wedge does this, we could enter here, depending on how you're feeling, what's going on with Bitcoin. You could enter here and you might get this bounce, rip out. You could see the wedge break down with a wick, which is what I would actually trade if I was into this. And I'd wait and see, and I might put a trade in a buy order. Right, you see the confluence, 1 hour here, 1 hour here, top here. So this is your area of confluence. And now I'll show you another trick. All right, let's go over to let me find this tool, fixed volume price range. So this is going to tell me in this time frame from here to here, this is your point of control. Most buyers are here, stacked here. So you have less resistance overhead, but if you break this point of control, you're coming down to the downside, right? So this is a risky trade right now. I would not take that. I'll do one more for you. This might be cool. Let's look at this. All right. This is setting up a bull flag. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so here you go. All right, so we pop a trend line in here, one around here, and these moving averages are kind of like glue. This might be a good trade. All right, so okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm going to move to the 4 hour real quick and see what's going on. All right, so you see how you have this long topping tail wick? It's kind of getting stuck. So that's why it's risk, right? Because you could get stuck. If you buy here, the retracement is very obvious to me that it will retrace like this, and then you'll get the explosive move out. A lot of times that's how these altcoins trade, is you're going to get this pop, then all the people get excited, they want to buy the top. Everybody comes and sells, it loses momentum because there's no more buyers coming in. It kind of pulls back, and then you would get your re-entry here. But then you're going to trade for a longer time frame, which is higher risk, because the longer you hold these coins, something could happen and it could send it back down to here. But here you go. So this is exactly what I'm showing you. You see how we have here, and then you see how it retraces like this, and then you get that second pop. Look at what's setting up right here. You see what I'm saying, right? Up. Now we're going to see this. It could retrace, and then this line here is this line here. That's exactly what I was talking about. So on this, you would maybe look for the retracement. So then you would just set an alert and say, hey, I want to be alerted if Apollo currency comes back down to that range. All right, hope that helps.